Story time with Fun Auntie,
where we tell funny stories.
Today we are going to be telling Dugey the Dog and the Pot of Gold.
once upon a time in a land called Ireland, there was a dog named Dugey.
It's really messy.
And one day on St. Patrick's Day, he accidentally broke a plate.
And his mom got so mad that she threw him outside and said, Dugey, don't come back. It's like,
And Dugey was like, wow, let's look for the leprechaun and try to eat him.
And Dugey went on an adventure to find the leprechaun.
Dugey thought that if he found the leprechaun, his mom would be so happy that she would take him back because the leprechaun had a pot of gold.
So, he went on to find the leprechaun.
Who's they?
Dugey.
Dugey the dog.
So he's not boys or girl, he's a they.
No,
You just ruined it.
really.
You can't talk about
Did I not just say keep your mouth shut?
You just ruined the whole
Mason,
podcast.
just go.
And
Hopefully
he
you can
thought
edit
he saw a little figure, and it looked like the leprechaun.
I'm not gonna edit this.
But Dugey wasn't sure, so he was like, if I could just get closer. He didn't want to scare what he thought was the leprechaun away.
So he snuck till he got right next to the whatever. If it's the leprechaun.
But it wasn't a leprechaun. It was just a squirrel, a green squirrel.
He's like, hey, green squirrel, do you know where I can find a leprechaun? I need to find a pot of gold so that I can make my mom rich. She takes me back and lets me in the house.
So the animal was like, well, I am green, so maybe I can disguise where he is and help him.
But the squirrel changed his mind. And he was like, oh no, if you see a rainbow, just follow the rainbow at the end.
So Dugey was like, but how do I find a rainbow?
So he made it rain.
And then a rainbow appeared.
Dugey was like, the green squirrel said, follow the rainbow, and at the end of the rainbow, I'll find the leprechaun with the pot of gold.
And then he saw a rainbow.
We already saw the rainbow.
Oh,
And Dugey followed it to the end.
At the end of the rainbow, there was nothing but dirt. Dugey was like, that green squirrel was wrong. There's no pot of gold here. And he was so upset that he jumped on the dirt, and the dirt went up, and there was a gold coin that flew in the air.
and then he tried to follow the gold coin. There was more than one.
But he was like, there's not that much gold coins. So he was like, where did it come from? And then he started digging.
And he dug and dug and dug and dug and dug. And every time his paw hit the ground, another gold coin would come up, and another gold coin would come up, and another gold coin would come up.
So then he just kept digging, and then when he reached to the end, he saw a little door.
And he was like, it's a small door, and the leprechaun's small, so it must be the leprechaun.
He opened the door with this tiny, the door was so tiny he had to open it with his claw. But he opened the door and looked inside.
And inside, there was a bunch of gold coins.
But he couldn't get in the door.
So he started digging the gold coins out of the door. And all of a sudden he heard it. Hey, you, what are you doing in my house?
And he was like,
Who are you?
Was that Dugey or... Okay. And he was like, I'm the leprechaun. And he was like, Are you stealing my gold?
Dugey was like, I need gold. My mom kicks me out of my house. If I bring the gold back, she'll let me back in. Camden.
And then, what? The leprechaun said, maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Camden, cut it out.
Okay. And he thought about it and thought. And then he finally said,
Listen, doggy, I can't give you all my gold coin, but I can give you 25 pieces. Do you think that's good enough?
Oh, yes, please. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I'm rich. Now my mom will let me in the house.
So Dugey put all the gold coin in his mouth and started to go back home.
Then, he couldn't find his way back home.
And then he was like, there's no hope in getting back home.
Then all of a sudden he saw a bird. He said, Bird, I'm trying to find my way back home. Can you tell me how to get home? And the bird replied, I'll show you your way back home if you give me 2 gold coins.
The dog was like, okay, but you had to complete a challenge.
And the bird was like, okay, I'll do anything to get 500 bucks.
500 bucks?
Yeah.
2 gold coins
is like worth like $1 million.
So the bird said, what's the challenge? Where did the challenge come in? I'm confused now.
And
The
then
bird
he's like,
is going to show him how
and
to
then it was like, you just have to climb to the tree and get me up to the tree so I can find my home. Wait, no, so you can help me find my home.
And the bird was like, follow me. Wait, if he knows, why would he fly up to it? And the bird.
Yeah.
And
McKenna's story, she always adds like a loop to the story, like she doesn't get where we're going with the story. She's like her mother.
alright, guys, we have limited time. No, we don't. Just kidding, but
Okay.
I'm not filming this for like 5 hours.
So Dugey gave the bird 2 gold coins so that he could help him find the way home. The bird pointed in the direction that Dugey needed to go. So Dugey continued on his journey home with only 23 gold coin now.
So, he finds his way home and opens the door.
And his mom was like, why are you here? I don't want you anymore.
And Dugey was like, roof!
And then he was like, and he was like,
And he spit out the gold coins, and his mom was like, where did you get those from, Dugey?
And Dugey was like,
and his mom was like,
he gave them to his mom and wrote on a paper, leprechaun.
wait, I thought the dog was talking to the leprechaun. Why would he have to write on the piece of paper?
Because he can't tell.
And the mom was like, are leprechauns humans? Just little people?
the mom is a dog too? I thought the mom was a human.
I don't know. But if the dog can talk to the leprechaun, I mean.
Because leprechaun's magic. Oh, sorry.
Then how can the dog talk back?
The mom responded, I don't care where you got this gold coin. I'm sorry I yelled at you. You can come back inside. We're rich.
Yeah, we're rich. We're rich.
And that's the end. I hope you liked our story.
Welcome to Storyland Online.